Okay, started my recording. So now, of course, YouTube will see this a week after week 2, because, you know, that's how counting works. But in reality, I just played week 2 last night, because that was an async, and this one's not. There we go. I will allow Muffins to ready up and get us started. There it is. Okay. And I will get my butt kicked thoroughly. But hey, it is what it is. I just gotta remember to make really good use of the, oh yeah, no pseudo boots. I had pseudo boots last week. Really good use of, the flute. Go see if I can get a free bomb real quick. Of course not. I don't think there's any free bombs in here. There might be over there. Honestly, don't remember. I don't think there are. I think it's just arrows and hearts. Yeah, arrows, hearts, and some rupees. I don't want to get hit. I don't want to get sniped by the lever. Oh, baby. Okay. Yeah, that's a thing. That's very much a thing. Not a big fan of being this early, because, you know. Huh. I don't have the big key, so no, I don't think there's any guaranteed bombs here until you go to the back. There's a lamp, however. Oh, there you go. Okay. So we can at least do backup escape now with that bomb. And those bombs. I do want a death warp, however, because I want to see what drop down this is. Oh, I had a fairy, damn it. It's alright, it's quick and easy to die anyway, so. Not worried about losing the fairy, I just meant the digit first. do not care about that. They might drop bombs. Do drop a sword, though. Well, I mean, they don't, but you get the idea. It's going to be a jet seed, which is very bad for me. Very bad for me. I mean, if I had more health, I would bomb jump and get those items at the top. Nice to know that's an option. Oh, just 30 rupees. Well, I guess let's walk, because there is the one check down here. I actually kind of want this to be money. That's not money. That's not money either. There's that. This is money, though. I'll do this to 3 times, and that'll give me money for the That'll let me do chess game, but also be ready for, I can do the village scam artist. I'm not going to use my last bomb right now by going up and checking Ice Rod Cave area. Agaseed confirmed. I have absolutely 0 instant TR right now. No, I have the hammer, but still. Oh, wait, I can... Oh, I can, however, go catch a fairy. That's perfectly fine, because I've got the hammer. And another sword. And the big key to swamp. Hello, Miss Carmen. How was your dinner? Oh, that's not my go mode this time. Or let's just go save him now. I have a starting flute, so I don't need to actually mark where this is, because it's not going to bring me to... It's only going to bring me to West Death Mountain, and I can get there with the flute. Is this even randomized? Yes, apparently it is. Okay. One more pod key and I can check the back when I find it. Back for that. Hey, it's only $20, but it could matter when it comes to Zora. Now I'm gonna hope that I don't find any other connectors up here, and I can come back to check that. Take the map because we have no dungeon info yet. Wow, we're definitely going to follow this connector. This is lots of stuff. Well, it's actually not, unless I get bombs. I'm gonna hope there's bombs. That's a thing. But no bombs. Alright, I'm gonna have to come back for those. I guess let's just check this bottom exit. Okay. French vanilla. Thank you. Now I can go back out of here. Okay. Now we can pop back out of here. Check the dark ones. Okay. Don't care about that. Alright, let's go check that other connector. Okay. Don't mind. Come on. The other one was probably good enough. Well, actually, apparently that one wasn't. I was 1 pixel off. Okay. It's not in logic anyway, so that was just, it would have been nice to know. Would have been nice to mark off another entrance. This one actually is in logic, and it's a pretty nice one. Okay. There's swamp. So to get to swamp, we've got to go back through that connector. I might as well do a little bit of bunny walking. Okay, so that's Zelgawoods left. Right there. I just don't even want to deal with you. I will take the time to kill you. Big key could be in logic. We'll see where this puts me. These ones I believe these drop downs are vanilla. I touched a pit. I have a fairy, so I don't want to death warp. But I can just let the Wall Master pick me up. Okay, I do not have the big key, so can't get that. Okay, got to make sure I have this tracking right. So, it's linked. So we found Ganon there, which means he is located at this drop down. I believe he's located at this drop down back here. I think that's how that works. Or he might be at this drop down here. He's at one of those. Oh, okay, so that was all in logic. There's Zelgawoods main right there. This is the top of Bumper. Oh, that's Hookshot. Bumper top. I can get back here very easily, so I will follow it. That's our connector right there. So I believe that's how we have to get to Ganon. He's in the Dark World. Okay, there's Desert Main. Okay. If I had the big key, I'd absolutely do it. And honestly, I'm still kind of tempted because it's 4 things in logic. I'll finish this bunny walking. I'm gonna go over here first because I tend to have more trouble escaping down there from curiosity than I do escaping up here, so... You know what? I have the health. You want to just maybe... Come here. Hey, come here. You want to just knock me in? Ah, damn it. Come on. I don't know why I can't ever get this anymore. Come here. Come on. There we go. It's done. That's what matters. It's more health, which is good, but it's also just done. Okay. Let's go finish some village stuff here that I have left behind for a while. Hello, Carmen. Yes, Carmen, the dog is free, but he's not really free. Don't worry. I do have to start considering Turtle Rock, especially with all his health. Don't have a glove for that yet. It's my next connector I'm gonna take. Both cats are out here. Okay. Alright. Let's go take that connector. Like he's hiding right now because he heard the dog. Don't like that. Gives me some Ice Palace access. Plus I have the big key to it, so I actually make a pretty good dent in there. One ruby? Don't care about that. Let's see where the old lady goes. Okay, that's not a bad connector for later. I'm gonna go into Turtle Rock first. Don't have the big key. Gotta go back to GT because they're having that hook shot. Okay, flippers are 4 TR small locked. Which means nothing related to... Which means that... Nothing required to beat... Nothing required to beat TR can be there. Or I'm sorry, none of the... Wow, game. Well... Guess let's keep going. Can you get out of my damn way? You get out of the damn way. Yeah, now it kind of does. But, you know, fortunately, given who my opponent is, this front-loaded of a seed is just that much worse for me. I guess let's go and see where this will bring me out. I was just, right before I opened, I was gonna go, alright, Samaria can't be in there. Although I think it actually can be, so, you know, again, me and logic, don't ever assume what I'm saying is correct. Except for a few instances where it absolutely will be. You know what? I want to check the dark stuff, because I can get over here for light world checks super easy. So I want to check this and walk all the way over to the pyramid. What's up, Carm? Mikey, you don't have to lay there. He went to bed. Stop being a scaredy cat. Wouldn't say no to this being another TR key to make up for what I used. Okay. Not immediately useful, but helpful. Okay, that's going to be the last thing I check as of right now. The red meringue. Mikey, what are you doing down there? Better be staying away from my power cords. Hey, he was here yesterday. I mean last week. He had better stuff last week, though. Alright. Well, I don't have the Hyvo Castle small, but I don't care. Because since I've already got access through the back, I'm gonna fully clear this and then check the left and right exits. Because I'm pretty sure, I think possibly that only Zelda Cell is out of logic. Although that might not even be the case because of where the entrances were. That's not what I wanted to do. Now, if I didn't have the mirror, I don't think I would commit to this now because it's a slow walk. But because I don't have to slow death warp it or slow walk it back, they are never dropping bombs, they're just dropping all the magic. Yeah. Alright. Go check right side first. Good connector or bad. I'm just gonna hope that I don't get stuck. Even if I gotta come back in and bunny walk, I just don't want to get stuck. That count as not getting stuck. Yeah, they're in the magic pack. That's all they're dropping. Okay. Alright, let's go check Eastern area. Okay, I don't know if I actually need to care about the thing yet, because I haven't checked the connection, or I haven't checked to see what's at Lumberjack, but that'll let me do tile room in GT, a little less annoying. Okay, that's good for when I find pod. Now the downside to coming this way is I don't have a glove, so I can't climb those stairs. Expect to really need a bomb farm at this point, but good to know there is one. Okay. I guess let's go check the stuff. No, you know what? Let's go and actually get the don't get the lumberjack check out of the way. Because I walked by it earlier. I should have, when I discovered Zelgawoods. From there, I should have mirrored and checked it before. Like I should have come back out, mirrored and checked it. And it's okay. Walk up here, but then again, I can flute right back to 3, so at least I don't have to walk it back. Okay. This is a beatable swamp. I think I go there and I beat it. I've got flippers, big and small key. Please be junk. Thank you. Okay. How did I get there? That was from there. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go beat Swamp before. Like I know I can do a good amount of stuff, right side G or left side GT, but I'm gonna go do Swamp first because the game is giving me everything to beat it. I'm going to try one more time to do the bomb jump and check and see where the spec upper connector is. I haven't missed this one in a while, so that was kind of irritating. Again, please just no stuck. Okay, well, let me check this real quick then. Another bomb shop. Here's a crystal. Okay with that. Alright, take a quick peek and see what this is over here. Don't care. Might care about the entrance, don't care about the item. So, my flippers are out of logic until I have 2 more TR smalls. But, you know, number one, who knows where they are? They could just both be sitting in, yeah, I mean, they could be sitting multiple places that are accessible right now. But also, even more than that is, you know, it could be a rather long chain of events. And then you just come in here and you get your pearl. So, because I have 10 accessible things in here, thanks, game. Not skipping it. So that fire rod is locked by all 4 TR smalls. Anything I find in here is locked behind all 4 TR smalls. That I need to keep in mind. The arms are squeaky on this chair. I gotta figure out how to fix that. Figure out what's causing it. Might be I don't know, maybe the screw is loose or too tight. roughly 1 hour crystal. Alright, so we know TR is a crystal. We just don't know what kind yet. We know Swamp is a crystal. Oh, baby! A 4 TR small locked glove. Although, in all likelihood, that's logical mitts. Because most Crosskey seeds can be beaten without mitts. You know, unless pretty much the only guaranteed exception there is if you don't wind up with a connector to Fire area, then you need it for Flute 6. But other than that, like, it's almost never needed. But I'll take those. I also wouldn't complain if there happened to be a sword in Swamp. I wouldn't mind. After this, I think I go to, especially now that I have the Fire Rod, I go to GT. I don't rush getting to back to TR only because until I have the Pearl, there's no real good connector to get to the those chests in the front. Because with the pots being there, I can't walk into the pit and bunny revive. Here we go. Sub-hour crystal. That's shockingly uncommon. Okay. So now, do not have any reason to maintain my bunny state, so we can just jump down. Magic bat. I don't think we found Uncle yet. The Uncle's either here or at GT. Pyramid. Pyramid, it would seem. Okay, so... before I go to GT, I'm going to go check these entrances up here, because I'm just going to hope that I can find another GT small. I don't think it matters because I'm going to go right side, and then I'm going to go as far right side as picking up the key. And then I'll mirror. So I won't lose a key by going to the right side. This is unfortunate. Okay. And I'm only an ice rod from being able to beat Trinex. Okay. We are 1 TR small from the fire rod and the glove being in logic. Okay, it's not too bad. I was afraid that could have been much, much worse. Alright, so that's all in logic now. Gonna push this ahead of time. Gonna kill him ahead of time. Alright, so fire rod's in logic now. So it actually wanted you to come here to get a key, to then go back and get the fire rod to go this way. Yeah, no thanks. No. Stupid block got in my way. Ew. Okay. Yeah, so it wanted you to get that key to then go get your flippers. To then come in here to then get your flippers, get your fire rod, and then you didn't need a glove though. So that was logically the first glove. So yeah, the one in Swamp was logically Mitts. Yeah, this seed does have jokes.
My heart's racing.
Hello, darling. Did, is that an, excited, exasperation? Or whatever you want to call it? Oh, it was not then. Okay. So what happened? One crystal? My god. What? I don't know anyone who's good at inverted key drop. I mean, I did stop playing after a little bit, so I mean, I probably could if you give it a couple weeks and I forget what I saw. I'll take that. Just need to find 3 more small keys to put that in logic. Alright, so I did get powder in here. And we did find magic bat, so I've got to keep that in mind. Okay. We can certainly do that. Not have GT big. I did not mean to fall. I did want to kill him, but I didn't want to fall. Oh, you stupid son of a beetle. Alright, well, there's nothing left in here other than, well, yeah, there's just not much left in here. Guess let's go check that powder first. Glad it wasn't just there. That would have been really bad. I have to keep mine Spike Cave now. I probably, as much as I don't want to do it, probably have to go into Ice Palace. Because I can fully clear it. Problem is I don't really want to because of my health situation right now. So want to try to stick to what is in logic. What other TRs did I find? Oh yeah, the one up here. Okay. Now what? Let's go do, since I have all the small keys, let's go do the front of TR. And I can also do a, I can refill my magic. I can refill my magic to be able to go into Ice Palace. Well, I can refill my magic to go to do Spike Cave and then Ice Palace. Probably though, because I have a fairy, I'll probably just Death Warp and just let the fairy revive me in there. Sure, why not? That's a thing. Well, I can beat Ice Palace, so I should. Just really don't want to. I guess let's do this first. Yeah, I'll just take the Death Warp. Or not the Death Warp, the Fairy Revive. I'm gonna keep my magic for Ice Palace. Alright, let's go to Ice Palace. Now, without a small key, this is going to be annoying, but it's still doable. However, because I think I still need to hit the switch because of the fact that I don't have a small key. Oh my god, come on! Like, I could not hit him. I'm gonna play it safe and hit the switch. Because that will allow me to steal the other keys and go other places if I need to. So, yeah, we're gonna do that. There's a crystal. Game, you suck. But I see. I don't know if you can actually get that with no keys. I don't know if I'm supposed to have a key for that. But yeah, that sucks. But, you know, I wasn't expecting to win this anyway. Okay though. I mean, I haven't been doing a lot of bunny walking, so there is that. I mean, I've been doing bunny walking. I haven't been doing a lot of bunny reviving. Yeah, so I think I technically could have been okay with this key here and not having to hit the switch, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. I would have taken the time to get the other magic fill if I didn't have Bombos or Tempered Sword. Okay, no rogue hits. That's fine. No more. Alright, got another crystal. I don't have any Light World maps, but I have Dark World maps, so I definitely need to, when I'm in the Dark World next, I need to pause. See what's going on there. Alright. We're gonna check this entrance over here, and then we're gonna go make our way through the Meyer portal and check all of that stuff over there. I still got plenty of stuff I need to find. The Smith. Wow, you're kind of far from home tonight. Okay. A pendant, but it's right here. And it's green pendant, though. I've got all the keys. There's really no reason not to. just don't have the big chest I can go check. Oh my god! Can you stop? Bounced all around. And I'll take that. Alright, I gotta remember, go back in. Bridge chest. Mikey, what you doing, buddy? Doggy's in bed. You can go lay in your bed. Don't have to cower next to me. The doggy's not here. He's upstairs. Yeah. I think I'd probably agree with that only because just, you know, the spikes, technically the spikes always cancel damage, but then they don't seem to always actually do it, so very annoying. I'll come back for you. I want to check the other stuff first. Including this. Alright, TR's a 5/6. Thieves is a regular. Another connector, which I'm not interested in following right now. Because there are several places that they can dump me out that I will get stuck. But I will not be checking that right now. There's quite a few safe places as well. But there's more unsafe than safe. Swamp. I have a 5/6. Alright, now we're gonna check Hookshot Cave. And then depending on where this spits me out, if I don't get stuck, then I'm gonna think about turning around to check the bat one. That's perfectly fine. So perfectly fine. Okay. Let's follow us back and go check that back connector. Get that one figured out. I also haven't followed the brother connector yet. But mind this being Desert Ledge. Okay, that's fine. Actually, perfectly fine. I have no reason to use that. Now we know exactly where that is. Wait, I'm doing this wrong because I gotta check that entrance because I'm still looking for stuff. So we're gonna go in the Dark World. I'm gonna go and check Graveyard Ledge. Then I'm gonna check the both glove spots. Then I want to go into Skullwood's area. Mirror for the Skullwood's big chest. I don't like this, but I'm not coming back here. The one-way connector, so... Okay, that's fine. So I don't think there's any areas remaining on the map that I cannot get to. So I don't think I care about the Brothers connector. Now, when this whole loop here is done, I need to drop in on Ganon just to confirm, because of Zelgawoods, I need to confirm that the drop down is where I think it is. Okay. Okay, now the beatable crystal. After this loop, we go there. How did that not... Interesting. Come on. Alright. Zelgawoods is fully clear. Go up here, we take this connector. I'm pretty sure Ganon is that drop down up there. Just need to confirm that. Yeah, this should be Ganon over here. Indeed it is. Okay, good. So there's Ganon right there. Good. That's what I thought. I just wanted to be certain. Now let's go take care of Thieves Town and get another crystal. Got a bunch of entrances to check because I'm still missing Pod. Missing Pod, I'm missing Mire. Mire's beatable when I find it. Pod's beatable out of logic when I find it. Same with Hera. So theoretically, if say Eastern and Desert are the last two pendants, then it could just be a good old-fashioned Ice Rod hunt in terms of items. Don't need it, but I don't mind it. Okay. So, at least we know Ice Rod can't be at the pyramid crack. You know, I don't mind that, actually, because that's info I didn't have. So, I don't mind that. Okay. Gonna return to entrances. Gonna leave Hobo alone for right now. Okay, this is locked behind having gone to both GT and Swamp. That's some good info. That's good info. Okay. I don't mind that. That's dungeon info. Alright. I don't mind that. So, Meyer is a pendant. So now I'm hoping I don't ever need to touch it. And Eastern and Hera are crystals. Okay, so that's the rest of our... That's almost the rest of our info. Between Desert and Pod, one more of them is a crystal. Never did, actually. Okay. Let's go do Zora. So yeah, between Desert and Pod, one of them is a crystal, and the others are pendant. So now I'm hoping that whether it be Pod or Meyer, well, we know Meyer's a pendant. So if Pod is the last pendant, then we hope it's located at GT entrance behind all 7 crystals, and we just never have to touch it. I paid for it. I'm taking it. This way. I can check Chicken Hut. I can check Thieves Town entrance because I haven't gotten spit out of that yet. And then I can go and do the South Dark World loop and hopefully find me some dungeons. Alright, let's go south. And we might as well take the Smith with us, because he gets turned in down there anyway. Now, if I find Meyer, I don't think I go into it right now. I want to focus on trying to find crystal dungeons. do the dig game, and then grab the smith. Come on, Froggy. Bring the Froggy and talk to Stumpy. Get key I didn't want. Key I definitely didn't want. Okay. Found that connector. So, we turn in the smith. We check the, we check the Bombo's tablet first, because, that saves me an extra mirror. Because if I turn him in first, then I've got to go back in the Dark World, walk over here, mirror again. This way we can just jump off the ledge. Okay. So, I think we're down to just keys now? Sweet Trinex. This works out as well, because this is going to kick me out at Dark Flute 5, and then I can go grab Kiki and see what's waiting at pod entrance. So this isn't too bad. That's not the right one. Wrong red. I'm trying to remember where the hell that book was. I think it might have been in GT. Might as well go see what's up here at pod now. I could do that, and then I could also, well, it sucks not having boots, but I could also go and, I could walk out of here and also go check Catfish and Dark Potion Shop. I think I might save that for after the big bomb. Because my current plan, since I just got Quake, I want to use Quake. I want to go back and check the Mire entrance. And then after the Mire entrance, I can grab the bomb, go blow the pyramid open, and then do it. Yeah, let's do it that way. I never know how far you have to walk down to not bonk. Because pod, I think... pod might be the only one, or maybe two, dungeon entrances that you can't safely just walk out of and mirror. Because you'll bonk. Pod will definitely bonk. Fine. Alright, let's go get the big bomb. Turn that in. Now, because this is Doors branch, I think the starting flute is accounted for in logic. So I don't think it actually expects me to find the flute before this is a logical play. I know if you have starting items on the Vitor branch, which admittedly you can't do with entrance because they're not compatible, but they're not factored into logic. You just, hey, you can start with this, but until you find it, you're not supposed to use it for logic. But I'm fairly certain that doors and overworld branches do account for that starting flute. Oh, and we can also go turn in Green Pendant while we're here. Was required. Okay, I don't have the big key, so I gotta leave that behind. That's a thing. That's also a thing. So I'm going to be able to get crystals 5 and 6, and then it's just a matter of finding Desert Big, because we already know where Desert Boss is. So if I find Desert Big, I can go beat that and see if I get my 7th crystal. Or finding Pod. So I think Go Mode is down to finding Pod and or Desert Big. This is a bit of a pain to get back to, so I am going to... No, I'm going to skip it. I'm going to skip it. I do, however, want to check and see if Green Pendant was anything. Okay, so I just need to remember that Hera Basement is still a thing. I am absolutely going to go check because, you know, at this point, entrance-wise, I need to find Pod. And what I probably do is when I find Pod, if I don't have my dungeon info yet, then I just gamble and I go straight to the back and beat it and see if a crystal falls. I will, however, not skip Catfish, because there is no good way to do this again. There's no good way to walk up here. Alright, so after this, we mirror, Flute to 3, pop into the Dark World, and go beat Eastern. In the hopes that we find our dungeon info or a key. Okay, I'm also going to pop in here. This is Desert Right, so I can check Desert Right, and then I can go out Desert Main and see where that is. Got the Arrow of Destiny. Alright, let's go out Desert Main. I haven't checked that yet. Hoping it's one of the Boots Lock locations. Oh, never mind. I found Desert Main. It was up here. Never mind. That's right. I did find it. Oh, well. That's fine. Not a big deal. I still was able to check some things. So, let's go beat Eastern. Desert Boss is really easy to get to, so just gonna hope. I'm gonna hope that the answer is here in Eastern. However, because I opted to not Bunny Revive early on, or come back here after the Pearl, I'm gonna hope that if the answer is here, it is behind that big key. Because then that big key is behind 4 TR Smalls, the Flippers, Clearing Swamp, Ice Rod, you know, or Finding the Book. So if the answer is locked behind, Eastern Big. I think that's pretty good. Now, I have never, to the best of my knowledge, never did a 1v1 against Muffins. So, I don't know their playstyle when it comes to entrance. Hell, I don't even know my own playstyle when it comes to entrance. But I know at this point, my go mode is either Desert Big or Finding Pod. And I have a couple entrances left that are not boots locked, but not many. There are 2 big keys left. I only care about one of them. But before I go revisit any dungeons, I definitely try to wrap up my checks, my remaining accessible checks, and try really, really hard to find Pod. Okay. I like that I haven't found it yet in here. I like that I haven't found it in the non-big key locked chests. Okay. Alright, I don't feel too bad about it not being here. I would have really liked it to be. Okay, so now I can mirror. Go through here. There are 2 entrances that I've got up here. Actually, 3 that I've got up here. And ether tablet. I don't want to touch that right now. I will mark it, obviously, but I don't want to touch that right now. Now, I think I go in, if this isn't the answer, because at that point I need boots. If it's not here, then I need boots to get into pod. Okay. Pod is boots locked. Alright. Won't take that long because I've got all the keys. I just didn't want to do it. And again, if I get Desert Big, I could also gamble and just leave. I don't know that I'm ballsy enough to do that, but it's an option. I mean, it's honestly not hard to get back up here, so I'm not opposed to that gamble. That's bottle percent. Definitely don't need that. Definitely don't want that. That is something to keep in mind. And that probably wouldn't be the worst move after this because that is my density. Of course, the part that sucks is the big chest. I'd probably do the climb first because the climb is 4 items. The climb is 4 items plus Uncle's there. But the climb is 6. Make sure I'm not looking at the race room. These always feel good until they don't. Although this one admittedly felt really bad really early on just because of everything that showed up early. I don't know why my phone is just like going off. Yeah, when you don't have boots for some reason, that just it tends to tink. I know that's not really why, but just feels like that. It does. Take this opportunity to mention now that tomorrow at 8 p.m. It is almost 8 tonight, but 8 tomorrow is our week 6 multi-world race, and it is 3v3. So Iceman, Jer, and myself are all going to be playing. Playing against Homemade Beer, I believe Mind DM, and the legendary Mr. Ed, who I will always continue to believe got the shaft and screwed over by some overzealous ban. Here, I just want to go over here and check Ether tablet. That's a thing, but not something I wanted. Guess let's go check Hobo. After this, I have Hera Basement and GT. And of course, it's probably going to be GT. And then it's going to come down to, all right, well, who admitted defeat and climbed first? It's in logic since the second GT small. Problem is, I don't remember when I got my second GT small. Pretty sure my first one was out of logic. That sucks. Okay, well, that still sucks. Alright, let's go to GT. Just didn't want to commit 5 minutes to climbing GT. I don't have very much left. I know I have 2 checks that are down here, but at this point I'm chasing density, and unless I mismarked something, Uncle's up here, so. Get out of my way. I mean, at this point, it's probably a pretty safe bet that we're 0-3. But we'll see. Wow. They all hopped the wrong direction. I was not ready for any of that. Not ready for any of them. I always forget Mirror Shield reflects them. I guess maybe it's a callback to Zelda 1 when you get the magic shield and it does that. What? Okay. Apparently I tinked once. I poked. Well, now I gotta hope they're behind Aga 2. What? 5. If not, we go back in, do the checks at the bottom. At least it's quick to do, just, you know. Doesn't matter. That doesn't matter either. I've only got 1 key left, but that's fine, because since I've opened the doors going this way, I can use this to check the map chest and not worry about getting locked out further along the way, so this is fine. I'm fairly certain this might also be 4 small key locked. Okay. Back in Nahara. So if it's not here, then I am a little concerned, because looking at my tracker, looking at Intrando, which is not visible on stream. Sometimes I wish it was. But looking at it, the mini Moldorm icon is circled. Usually that means you didn't do something. So, in my head, I'm wondering, did I forget to talk to the guy in mini Moldorm? Now, the problem is, because I was able to clear mini Moldorm when I found it, I did not mark where it was. So I'm really gonna hope that that's not the answer, because if it is, then, well, I mean, I have to start by, I'd have to VOD dive. But who the hell knows where it would be. But there's literally nothing left. That's not required. I was actually hoping you were going to drop arrows again. Yeah, I don't remember where I found Mini Moldorm Cave. Well, time to find out if that's the answer. Get the misery over with. We were playing pretty good up until that point. But now we just have to find out. Like, there's no guarantee. Like, this could be a pendant. Now, of course, depending on how super freaking trolly we are, like, or the seed is, you know, this could be a pendant, and then this could in turn lead me to pulling Ped to get maybe boots. I don't know. But I do have to remember beyond this as well, I have Desert Big Chest. Ooh, I want those. But yeah, I don't know. I felt pretty bad early on, just because of how front-loaded the seed was. So I didn't feel bad with how I was playing, but just because of how front-loaded the seed was. And how quickly, like, all the heavy hitters were showing up. Then, roughly the middle, maybe 60% in, when it was down to Desert Big or, you know, whatever for Go, you know, then you know, felt a little better. Okay, well that is it. That was Go mode. So at that point, boots are either somewhere. Boots are probably in pod, and I'm pretty sure, unless I cleared something by accident, which I don't think I did. Unless I did, pod has to be at GT entrance. But alright, well, we'll finish. It'll be right around 2:30. Which, I mean, whether that's good or bad, in a racing context, it's bad. Whether it's good or bad in general, it's pretty close to my my average for Crosskeys, because I just don't play it that much anymore. So I'm just not very good at making the routing decisions that are especially, I mean, they're important in any mode, but they're especially important in this. But let's at least beat Ganon and see how we did. Gameplay has hole in center. Bad player. 0 out of 5. What that should actually say is 0 out of 3. Because, yes, we lost. Well, we didn't lose. I lost. So, where was... I'm trying to remember now where that big key was, where Hera Big was, because that was the answer. I found it after Hera, but I forget exactly where it was. Thanks for the GGs, Krim. But why my timer never stopped? Why'd my timer never stop? Whatever, we'll stop it there. Oh, I think the key was on Hobo? All right. Well, that's going to do it for me for tonight.